I'd rather come into something believing I'm gonna win and going something like, oh, I already lost. They like celebrities because they the top.
Welcome to Create to Live podcast, the podcast where social media meets business and big dreams turn into bigger results.
Whether you're an entrepreneur, content creator, or a 9-to-5er, building your side hustle, you're in the right place.
Each week, we bring you actionable tips, inspiring stories, and insider strategies to help you grow your brand, monetize your passions, and create the success you seek. We are your hosts, Sherelle from Blue Wall Media
And Davon from Booker Consulting.
Together, let's create the life you want to live. Welcome back to another episode of Create to Live podcast. We're super excited about this episode. Last episode, we actually did a deep dive into our personal accounts, our personal brands, and how we want to grow them, what our goals are, and kind of like explaining of our brands individually. In this episode, we're actually going to go a little bit deeper. Today, I am actually going to be interviewing Jordan about his personal brands, his business brands, and kind of understanding the difference between each of those accounts, as well as, just seeing how he became a content creator, some of the struggles he went through, how he overcame those struggles, and giving you guys some advice and encouragement on what you can do to be able to grow your brand. So, Jordan, how are you doing?
What it do? Create to Live people. I'm glad y'all love to create. Because we create to live. Whole time doing swell. How about yourself?
Doing good. Yes, I like that you actually brought that up, Mr. Whole Time. That's one of your names and a part of your brand.
Whole time.
So can you tell us what your viewpoint on content creation is as what it is right now in this season of life?
I think content creation is life what you make it, so let's make it right. But now I see a lot of people creating content for real. It's a blessing to see all these people want to create. But it's also like, I think content creation, I like the good side for real. People showing their lives. We got basically a visual diary showing our lives and how to really see how to become who we want to become. Really just show our life for real instead of being ghosts on a social media app that literally wants you to post pictures. But I digress. Anywho, so I would say the second part of social media is like, I need to be famous. And I'm like, is that the point of making content? As it switched over to, I just need to make money and be a robot on TikTok Live and act like here's a flower.
Yeah.
Here's a flower. Here's a flower.
I forgot about that one.
I'm like, is that even content or are you just out here trying to make money? I mean, granted, I guess it's good money. I never did it, but you know what I'm saying? Or have a social media content, how to be viral.
Yeah, no, that one's right there is a real one. It's a real niche.
So I'm like, is that really content for real? And then I'm like, I feel like that's an easy thing to say. You're like, how do you go viral? How to be a millionaire. Have you been a millionaire?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Love a good how-to.
Huh?
Love a good how-to.
Good how-tos are good. So I think content creation started when I was even younger. I used to watch Minecraft videos every day. Get home, like, I can't wait to see Senate get.
Oh, wow.
Or when I was younger, I used to watch this girl. She used to do story times about her sister. And one day, I used to watch all of them. And I got tired of watching those shows. Not because I was didn't like it. I was just like, oh my gosh.
I'm watching her day in the life again.
Again. I'm like, I need to create. I ain't gonna lie, that's when I first started creating.
Oh, really? Tell me more.
It wasn't good. I was like, I'm gonna create. And I post a video.
What was your first video?
Our first video was a Vine. Me and Debo. He was like, we gonna do the water cup, bruh. And we gonna put people do it still, but you put the water cup in like Sprite. Touch not water, and like slam it. And then we didn't post because like, I guess granted I thought you were supposed to go viral off of one video. And get rich and famous off of one video.
Being viral and going famous was always like your mindset, basically.
For sure, why not? What the hell we doing it for? Well, actually, when I first started YouTube in 2018, I just wanted to share my memories. That's why I was a vlogger. That's why it's crazy. Yeah. And then I got I was school and vlogging. I guess you could, in hindsight, I guess you can do it. You just gotta be focused.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't. I wanted to have fun. I wasn't
Yeah.
editing no videos. Cause I would look. I would spend time. I had an old Mac too. I would spend hours editing them videos. I needed it perfect.
Mm.
I ain't gonna lie. Now I edit my mixes. Boy, I ain't trying to do no extra. I'm
He
like
said just put it together, line up the clips.
facts.
So do you feel as though, what's it called, having being in did content creation back in the day, kind of, and like watching and growing up with it, that's kind of shaped your POV of becoming a content creator?
Yeah. See a lot of people come and go for real. I mean, King Bosh used to be big. I guess he's still big, but he used to be like everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, probably just don't follow him. Or bro that you did the piano. Or why you asking all them questions, making statements? Assuming?
Emmanuel.
Or DC Young Fly when he was roasting people every day.
I didn't know DC Young Fly started on YouTube.
He started on you. No, he
Or
started on Instagram.
wow.
He was probably both, but he was roasting people every day.
Oh wow.
Boy, bring that here.
That's where that's from. Because I remember seeing him on Wild and Out. That's how I was introduced to DC Young Fly.
Yeah, but he started off Instagram.
Wow.
Bring that here, boy.
That's crazy.
So, I see people living their dreams. So that's why I'm like, that's why I think content creation as a dream instead of like, I'm just creating content.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, I didn't see like people change their whole path for real just by posting people liking their content.
So what would you say is the dream for your content creation? Is it different for each brand, or is it like one whole, like the same dream goal?
Be famous. Nah. I don't know what you mean, like different platforms or.
So you know how like you have, because I based off of if you go and look at his Instagram pages, he has a King Jordan book, which is more of the lifestyle type of content. Then you have DJ Jordan book, which is your DJing platform. You've been doing more mixes, and then do you talk about Davon Booker? You do your goal coaching tips and things like advice on that page. Then you go to your YouTube channel, and it's kind of like a mixture of all three of those things. So I guess like is the dream to have them all pop off? Is it to have one of them pop off first? What's kind of like your idea? What's the dream?
Dream is just one of them pop off for real. Then another one pop off for real. Then another one pop off for real. And then on DJ Jordan book, I'm a DJ. Like, man, the mix is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Vaughn, like, man, I'm a consultant. I can make 1,000 per hour with the big companies. You know what I'm saying? King Jordan book, I just get to live my life. People like
it. Okay. So if you could pick your bingo card, which one do you think as of right now is gonna pop off first?
Look, I couldn't even tell you. Like, I wish I could be like TikTok.
Right? Because even TikTok is basically a different brand version.
That's a different person. I post for a week on TikTok.
Keep going.
I posted 3 days a day.
3 times a day.
For a week on TikTok. Because the person on TikTok said you post 30 days, you could be basically famous. Like, okay, let me try. Look, she got 23 more days.
To see if that hack works.
Look, she got 23 more days.
Well, have you seen an increase in engagement or in views or anything?
Yeah, I got 10K views this week.
Oh, congrats. Why did you say that like so like nonchalant? 10K views is a lot.
That's like.
What was the video about?
Divided by 30 videos.
Okay.
Divided by 21 videos.
But did you go viral before then?
It didn't go viral.
Did you get 10K views before then?
I'm talking about 10K views combined.
Oh, in total.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant you got 10K views on one video.
No.
Oh, then never mind. I mean, okay. Still good job.
That's like, I don't know. It's like 500 a video.
Oh, well. Good job. Thanks. I mean, but if you think about it, you still have 23 more days. Yeah. And maybe that's a part of the growth. Is trying to see how consistent you're going to be. Maybe around that 14th day, or that like it'd be crazy if like that 20th day, that's when you pop off.
Sure.
Hey.
I posted for a year straight on Instagram.
Instagram, but TikTok's a completely different platform.
But I'm saying like, I know how to be consistent. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that you're not consistent. What I'm saying is, like, what's it called? You're saying right now in the 7 days, it ain't done nothing. I'm like, okay, well, maybe on that 20th day, like, that's when it's going to pop off. So, like, don't be discouraged on the numbers right now. You talk about your journey through social media, and you kind of also talk about, or you talk a lot about your track and field and football, athletics journey, and that kind of shaping your mindset. Do you want to, when it comes to content creation, can you kind of elaborate on that mindset and on like what you mean by that, how it helps, how that part of your life helped you to transition into content creation?
You just gotta be that guy for real. You gotta get on the court, get on the field, let somebody know that you that guy for real. You can't get on the court acting like you're gonna lose, because you're gonna lose. You gotta be on the field thinking you the best thing since sliced bread. Coming that thing ready to turn up on somebody. And then most times you turn up on somebody. Granted, you could still lose, but I'd rather go into something believing I'm gonna win and go into something like, oh, I already lost. Oh, that's it. But yeah, and then just going for the best. I don't know why we trying to go into something think they're gonna be trash. That's trash. I want to go to something thinking I'm the best. So they know who the best is.
So it's that confidence that really pushes you.
Nah, it's the seeing myself on the top of the billboards, which drives me.
That vision.
Seeing myself doing it biggery.
Okay.
Cause why not? You know what I'm saying? My cousin said, why not you? You know, I see her, you get on social media, ain't nobody like, we love celebrities because they the last in society. They like celebrities because they the top. You know? I don't know why. Well, I'm just gonna get on here and not make it big.
I just want to be a regular guy.
Yeah, like, stop capping. Or I just want enough to pay my bills. Not me. I'm gonna start letting people know. Not me. Keep that to yourself. I just want to keep it real modest. Cap. If I want to be a minimalist. I don't. Yeah, shit. First of all, if I'm getting the ability to make it big, I'm gonna take it to the extreme. I'm gonna tap into these blessings. Since y'all say pray. Look at whatever. I'm afraid. Y'all say he could do whatever.
According to his will, of course.
According to his will. So let it be in the will. Amen.
Lord, please let it be in the will. Yeah. Not let it be in the will.
Please let it be then. Yes. I'm not gonna apply to school because I know I'm gonna fail. Oh, brother. Give me a break.
So it's just having that winner mindset of like, I'm gonna be the best, and why not be the best?
What else you gonna do? Be a lame?
Dang. So do you think that people who just want to have like just a regular community, nothing too crazy, do you think that they're lame, or do you think that that's just their preference?
They're cap.
Oh, interesting.
They lying, bro.
Why you say that?
Part of them want to be something. They might not want to wholeheartedly be it, but I'm sure you don't want your kids starving.
Yeah.
I'm sure you don't want to get fired one day and face homelessness.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure you don't want to work 30 years at a job and get no recognition. Like, oh, I don't care about any of that. Okay, let them not do it. I worked all this time and I didn't get a freaking Snicker. I didn't get a Snicker bar.
He said not even a Snicker bar.
So I think people really be capping for real. Like, oh, I really just love my life and I'm content. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, if you was content like a millionaire, yeah, shit. But I don't think millionaires content because they know what it takes.
You don't think that you can be content in...
Only with the Lord. Anything else is pretty useless, but you need it.
Expand on that.
There's not enough money in the world for you to be satisfied. You can always want. There's always another dollar to get.
It's always another follower to gain.
Yep.
So, what would you say is your why for content creation?
It's my new track to be the best and not work no more and see the world. Ooh. And have fun. This weekend, my girlfriend, she took me on a trip to Geronimo for the free ski.
That's nice.
And the only reason we went because she create content. And they said, you can create content for us for the free ski. So, if we can create good content, we would have paid some money for that trip. You know what I'm saying? We gonna pay money regardless. Might as well create some content.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I've been eating new places just so I can make content and so other people could be like, come, you know what I'm saying?
Would you like to come here and try our food?
You know, I'm gonna get some free food.
So last question. What is something that you're working on currently to get you to the next level within the next 5 years?
I'm making content. You know, I made a song last year. Chasing my dreams, and I really want to see what it can be like when I shine real. Hey. I mean, I like that quote. What is going to be like when I shine real bright? You know what I'm saying? You got to visualize that. I really want to see. And now I really want to see it. Some people really want to see it, but they don't want to be it. What it gonna be like when I shine real bright? Y'all feel that? That was hard. You see how he said shine real bright? Like, really think about it. Like a star in the sky, they shine real bright. Like, I can't wait till I shine real bright. You know what I'm saying? When you're not getting a view, you might not be shining real bright. But when it's time to shine real bright, you gotta be ready for that moment. Yeah, shit. You can't be blinded by the opportunity. I really want to see. Really gotta break that down. You really want to see it. That's visualization. Some people not visualizing. Some people just want to be, but they can't see. Ooh, I really want what it can be like when I shine real bright. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying? You gotta visualize it for yourself.
I love that. And that's something you're doing right now.
I'm always visualizing. They call me Book. Because I got the vision in the notebook.
Thank you so much for doing this interview with Create to Live podcast, getting a deeper dive into you. We hope that you enjoyed this episode of Create to Live podcast. Make sure you tune in every single week to our podcast we release on Mondays. Subscribe, follow us. We are on Spotify podcast as well as Apple Podcasts and iHeartRadio podcasts. If you want to follow us on social media, my social media is bluewall.media. That's BLUWALL.media on Instagram.
You can follow me at davon.booker, BOOKR, whole time. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you again for tuning in to Create to Live podcast.